Hello there. In the world today, there is a high number of students in a status of homelessness. In the Kansas City region, McKinney-Vento Liaisons serves 7,624 homeless students in kindergarten through grade 12 in the 2015-2016 school year. Homeless students represented 2.4% of the total K-12 student population. In the independent school district alone, according to the Fairmount Elementary School principal, 5 to 10% of students are identified. The Family Services Coordinator / McKinney-Vento Liaison in the independent school district says that 950 kids are enrolled in pre-K through high school, at least, but a lot have younger siblings that they try to provide support. And according to an educational therapist in Lake Summit, about 417 students or families receive support regarding needs such as clothing, hygiene, housing, healthcare, and others. Her caseload for the year was 40 students. That's more students than teachers have in class. Now you might be wondering, how are those students additionally supported by their schools in order for them to succeed? Students and their families receive support through educational therapists, family service liaisons, and guidance counselors. Educational therapists are staff members who communicate with families in need by referral phone call to connect them to community resources. Families may need referral for mental health, hygiene, food, housing, or access to health care. To receive this assistance, families can fill out a form online on the district website, or they can also be referred by the school staff that feels the family is in need. Similarly, family service liaisons are responsible for coordinating services provided to students and their families that help to eliminate barriers to succeed. But what is the process for helping families in need? School districts are required to have questions on enrollment forms regarding students' home and living situation. According to the questions on the enrollment form, the Homeless Student Service Department will assign identified families with a family service liaison. Once the service liaison has the information of an identified family, every family is provided with a list of services, supports, and rights. Then, part of the initial intake that the family service liaison will do is a needs assessment. Once families have identified their needs, the family service liaison works with the family based on those needs to make referrals to community resources, reach out to connections within the community, and meet whatever needs they may have. Finally, the department asks the service liaisons to make periodic reach out to families. The center office can run reports through the data tracking system to track what liaisons have done for families and then request further reach outs. To shed more light on the situation, during normal times, staff members are required to be out in the field doing home visits or being with families in the community at least 60% of the time, meeting families where they are to help provide support for them to be successful. Now let's take a deeper look at the work of family service liaisons in the school service department with the independent school district. I've learned all the following information during an interview with the Family Services Coordinator of the Independent School District. They are very proactive because of the luxury of having family service liaisons assigned to every building. They have a district-wide homeless case manager that reports to the department day-to-day keeping and monitoring. They're a McKinney-Vento grant recipient and have a large amount of community resources. Funding for homeless students comes from the McKinney-Vento grant. Districts can apply for the grant through the Department of Education. The federal law gives money to the state based on the number of students that are homeless. This grant is a competitive process. The grant specifically helps provide a lot of scholarships, before and after school scholarships for kids for extended learning, early education scholarships, and other extra. Community involvement within the independent school district involves an academic program at the high school level that partners with local businesses, a clothing closet that works exclusively with the district, Cargo Largo does a drive-in for free backpacks, and even an owner of the local McDonald's donated money for school supplies. Are students actually successful by receiving help through this program? Well, yes. As a student, I was in a traditional living program and received support. I was homecoming queen at one of the high schools, went to college, and even came back to teach in the district. Last year, when I lost both my parents, I ended up in a Habitat home with my grandparents that the family liaisons helped build. Who knew family liaisons could be so helpful?